Hi guys, Forceful UK here. I'm just going to do a quick deck profile on Joan of Arc. It's just something I've been trying out. Quick update is currently doing my university exams for semester 1, so it's why I've not put up too much content for in terms of deck profiles and games recorded. So at the end of this week, I'll be putting up them every day. So yeah, just watch out for them. So this is Joan of Arc. Just thought I'd try it out since my friend in Italy's trying it. It's got a nice box as well. So let's go into it. So recently, from the first set, Joan of Arc wasn't too strong, but now with the addition of Moon Dart, the Fantasy Stone, it's got a lot stronger. So I'm just going to go over it. So of course, Joan of Arc. For the stones, you got the Mew Dart, and then I'm running 4 fire and 4 water. All wind, by the way, and a light one as well. I should have sorted these out, I'm so prepared, but yeah. So there are the stones. And then because it's all wind, it's ramp as well, so 4 Elvis Priest and 4 Gretels to ramp into the stones. Next is 4 Cheshire Cats for draw and for trump fodder, I guess. But it's just a staple like most decks. If you have blue stones, you're running 4 Cheshire Cats. It's too good. The next couple of cards are I'm a bit iffy on. I've not properly tested this deck too much. It's just something I'm trying out. So these numbers are can definitely get moved around or try different cards instead. So I'm trying out. I'm reading this upside down. Let's read it the right way around so I don't get it wrong. Gardier, the Guardian Dragon of Heaven. Now what this card is for is when you summon it, you search your stone deck for a certain stone. So you put it to the top. Normally you pick the Fantasy Stone since it's the best one to have. Also, it means you can always hit a wind with Gretel. So I'm running 3 of these. It's just 800, 800. It's pretty average. The next ones are Oz. It searches a 1-cost spell. And since this deck has the best 1-cost spell in the game, Inquisition, it's really strong. I probably should play 4 of these, but I'm just not around to testing it. I'm running 2 Athos. Now, I think I'm the only one who's tried this out yet so far. Athos I'm using to search for additions, mainly Witch Dagger, and also you can try out Dragon Slayer, I think. And then for just an end game kind of guy, for late game, I've got Gillis Duras, the Golden Dragon. So yeah, just power. Okay, so they're the resonators. I think that's 22. Going on to spells, the best spell I think. We've got 4 Inquisition. I'm not too sure on the camera this is, but 4 Inquisition. If you don't know what it does, it says rest one of your resonators, destroy one of their heads. So it's spot removal. It's a chant, so you can do it in your zone. And then if they have 2 resonators unrested, they can rest 2 of them and destroy one of yours, pretty much. 4 of those, searchable, and it's just the best. And then also 4 Thunder. It's more destruction, burn, removal, that kind of thing. It's searchable as well. I'm running this mainly because I can do save up 2 or search for 2 and do 1,000 damage to a J-Ruler, which has been flipped. So take it out, mainly Abdul. And then I'm trying out a Rapid Decay because it's searchable. There are a couple other 1 mana spell cards which you can try out. Because it's a green deck and it's a control oriented. So Cake Zones and Zeeks. Cakes stop the spells and Zeeks stop the resonators. And it also does other things. And then Witch Dagger, the last card. I kind of wanted to play more of these. But yeah, so you'll have lots of trump fodder left on your board from the first deadly turns, like Gretels, Elves, or Cats. And then what this does is you equip it to them, and then you rest it, and you sack it off, and you draw 3 cards. So it's similar to Voice of False God, but it's searchable, it's cheaper, and you're guaranteed to draw 3 cards. Yeah, so that's the deck, and I guess I'll just go over some combos or something. So what you want to do is have loads of stones out. I think that's in camera shot, I'm not sure. So yeah, you have all these stones out. Your J-Rulers, whatever. And then, yeah, it's just got a lot of synergy at the moment. So yeah, you just search for any card you need. But yeah, it's mainly this card which provides the most synergy, because with this, it lets you change the race of a resonator. So you tap it, and you pay a blue as well, to change something to a human. And now what this does is says you can pay 1 fire and 1 other, so 1 fire and 1 other, to do 500 damage to a human. So in the late game, if you have this J-Rules, you can just kill anything you want. Similarly, if you haven't J-Rules, so when it's as nameless skill, you can change something to a human and then J-Rule, and it destroys all humans. So that's one of the main combos. Yeah, so it gets through the early game by ramping up spells, and then it's going to always have like hand advantage with witches and cats, and then it's just going to always have removal because you're searching for it constantly. And yeah, you just make sure they have no guys out, just poke with this, or poke with the 800s, or finish with the Golden Dragon. So hope you enjoyed that dev profile. I'll probably hopefully be getting better at doing this kind of thing. And there's the dev box again. Yeah, so yeah, subscribe, comment, share, favorite, I don't know, whatever you can do. Yeah, cheers guys.